Okay. All right. Hopefully we got everything situated. Hopefully we got everything where we want it to be. Got the cameras reset up. Let's go to our stuff here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Whew. There was a lot of updates between. I mean, we've been gone. I've been gone for 9 days. We've been gone for 9 days from this. So yeah. Actually, a little bit more than that. If you want to say 2 weeks, that'd probably be fair. So 14 days. Yeah, jumping back into it. Busy Gamer Dad, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to even just click on the stream post recording. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful summer. Um, Here on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe, that like, that comment button. Let me know how things are going. If there's any games out there that you as a busy gamer would like me to showcase for you. I am a small YouTube streamer. I do this as a hobby because I'm playing the games anyways. Around the busy schedule of being a dad and being a full-time professional employee, as well as being, myself, being, trying to do the fitness thing, trying to better myself through other means like taking pottery classes, music classes, doing cooking classes, and things like that. That's what this channel is all about. It shows that you can play video games, unwind after a busy week, after some busy time, even after a vacation. You can unwind after a vacation too, if that vacation was like really like not really a vacation, you know what I mean? So we have been playing for about 20 episodes now, Magic the Gathering Forge. And what this game is it's a free open world game of Magic the Gathering. It has all the sets of Magic the Gathering from Alpha all the way up to the current Hobbit release. And it even has some Star Trek cards in there right now, the ones that were like pre-released as teasers and stuff like that. So those have currently been implemented in the game as well. Like I said, though, it's free. So if you want to get it, I have a link for you guys in the description. It should be there. And also in the YouTube description or in the description for the channel is our Twitch, and if you can subscribe over on that, that'd be helpful. But again, not required. Just stopping by and saying hi is really fine and really good. And if you want to get the game, that's fine too. And the last link in there that I would encourage you to join is our Discord, because I post articles for free games that are on rotation through like GOG and Epic and PlayStation and Steam and things like that. And if you are a busy gamer, I love getting free games because it releases the pressure a little bit to play a game and to feel like I got my sunk cost out of it. The sunk cost fallacy is what it's called, and if you don't know what that is, I will be glad to educate you. The sunk cost fallacy is if you've invested some time in something, you're not going to get it back, and it is beneficial to get something out of it. So if you've invested some time, some money, some other resources into it, that's the sunk cost. Like, I might as well, like, it's, say if you are now here we'll do a fantasy example, a fantasy world example. Say if you are in a city and you're an adventurer and you walk into the Adventurers Guild Hall and you pick up a quest, and it's like, hey, the quest board right in front of you is like the specialized quests, is like the one that's like, here are the quests for you, here are the quests that are really simple and straightforward, here are the ones that have the most rewards or something like that, and that board is right in front of you. Would you go to the boards in the back? Would you go into the ones that are like maybe longer standing quests that don't have, or quests that don't have as many rewards? No, you wouldn't. You just instantly go to that first board, pick up that one quest, and turn around and walk out. Now change that setup and remove that we'll say exclusive post board, and you have a sunk cost of walking through the aisles of whatever posted quests are there, so that when you are there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes looking for those quests that would normally be on the exclusive board and you can't find them, you're like, well, I might as well just take one of these quests to make my time worth it. That's the sunk cost fallacy. You've been looking for the, we'll say the exclusive quest or the high reward quest. You can't find them. So it's like, well, I've been here for 20 minutes or even longer trying to find a quest. So I'll just take the one that's like right here and I'll just get it done. So that's the sunk cost fallacy in kind of a weird nutshell. Hopefully that makes a sense to you guys out there in TV land. Hopefully that helps out with understanding some economic terms. All right. So now from here, what are we going to do? Well, last episode, we got the Black Castle key. So, woo! Hooray! Now, we have quests to go and do the Blue Castle next. I'm kind of dreading this one. We've been poking our head inside the Red Castle as well. We haven't had very good luck with that, but it's all good. We'll figure it out. Now, what do I want to do here? Do I want to fast travel there or do I want to walk there? I think I want to fast travel to it just to kind of save some time. The icons got updated. Look at this. Look at this. All right, so we did get the basilisk collar. That's a fun one, but I think I'd rather have this. I don't think we have any head slots. We don't right now. Yeah, we got that. We got that. Do we want to put anything else on right now? Death ring. I mean, I like the shield buff. I do. I really do. And then Teferi's staff is really good. Bonus deck rewards is really good. This would be really good with our goblin deck. This is one of the nuances or unique things for this game. Warden Tenders, pay 2 and a red. Sack a goblin, create 3 1/1 goblin tokens. Oh, yeah. So this is really good for our goblin deck. So when we start running our goblin deck, we really need to make sure we use this guy. And then we have our boots. We have like 3 of the same pair of boots, which is fine. And then there's that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so we don't have any really good big equipment or anything like that that we need to use right now. Oh, I was going to fast travel. But that's one of the nuances or one of the unique things about this game. It creates a... Oh, they changed this too. That looks fun. I'm glad they changed it. Good luck. All right, good. Yeah, so the unique thing about this game is they have equipment slots, and that's actually a really fun thing for players to, you know, go out and get pieces of armor, pieces of equipment that help change the game's flow, as it were. All right, so from here, let's see here. Do I want to... Turn on remotely. Yeah, so we don't really need anything else right now. From the city, so we're going to look for the Black Castle, or Black Castle. We've already done it. Let's do the blue. I don't think I've actually poked my head inside the blue castle before. Blue is one of the colors for most of our decks. We have a blue-black deck. We have a blue-red deck. We have actually 2 blue-red decks, and the control aspect of it is kind of annoying. Is this an illusionist or is this a wizard? I think that this is a wizard that's good for us. Nope, it's an illusionist. We are on the hunt for a wizard. We can't... oh, shoot. I have my sliver deck equipped. My green-white sliver deck. This looks like a good hand. This looks like a good hand. All right, we will keep it. Let's drop you down. Yep, and it's going to trigger that. And then we'll do green. And then we will end turn. It's bringing out Labyrinth Guardian. Targets dispel our abilities. Yep, and boom, comes back. That makes sense. Alright, so I know that he's got removal in his deck. Yeah, I know that he's got removal in his deck, so it's going to be a little hard for us to handle, but we'll make it work. So we have a blocker, but he's got a stronger blocker. That's fine. We will untap you. Yeah, we're not going to lose our silver. Min Wily Illusionist. 1/3. Whenever you draw your second card, create a illusion. This creature for each illusion you control. So that's pretty terrible, actually. Whenever you're going to die, you may put a permanent from your creatures, from your hand. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I don't really have much of a choice. Lancing Sliver. I would probably get rid of this Lancing Sliver if I could out of the deck. I think I should, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, we're going to end turn. We'll do this. We just got to let ourselves ramp a little bit. Yes. All right, draws a card. This one. Yep. Okay. I could sacrifice this, play a land, and do some deck thinning. I think that might be what I ultimately need to do. But it comes in tapped, right? It comes in tapped. So I really shouldn't. I really should focus on getting some form of creatures out. Yeah, I should probably also remove the Harmonic Sliver too. But anyways, we'll get you out. There, so now slivers have lifelink, which is good. Okay, we will end turn. Oh, 5/5. It's flying. He's going to hit me with a 4/4. That's flying. I can't stop it. There's the sledgehammer, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good. We can drop this. We can't actually equip it this round. That's fine. We'll drop it this round right there. The problem is if I play this card, I have to destroy an artifact or enchantment. And I'm the only one with artifacts or enchantments. These are tokens. These are creatures. They're not artifacts or enchantments. So I should not play this because the only artifact or enchantment that's on the board right now is my sledgehammer. Okay, so now he's going to hit me for... Yeah, he wins. He's got 11 coming at me with flying, and I can't fly. A little too late. I think we're going to be dead. I think we're going to be dead. Yes. Yes. We'll take one of the forests out of our deck. Right there. And not really anything I can do. There's really not. Because he's going to hit me for 11 next round. If I play the 2 here... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't do anything that's like super helpful right now. So what I will do is I will equip this to you right there, and I will Alpha Strike. That's fine. He's going to naturally do that, and that makes sense. Right there, and we're going to lose. We're just going to lose, and that's okay. Starting off with a loss is a bit unfortunate. And he's just going to Alpha Strike, and we're just going to concede. It's fine. It's all good. Starting off with a loss. I forgot I had my Sliver deck equipped. Alright, so from here, let me actually edit the Sliver deck. Let me remove this guy. And Slivers you control have first strike. That I think I'll keep that guy in there, simply because it allows us to... words are failing me. Allows us to get around like Death Touch and stuff like that. Now if I go in here, how many cards do I have in my deck? I have that. Okay. The double strike is not a bad idea. This is actually a pretty good one to control some of the board state as well. I don't have... It's... I wonder if... I should put anything else in here. Sliver Trampler, yeah, that's good. Ground Shaker, gains trample. So this one's a lower one, all slivers, but this is slivers you control. So that's why the difference is there is really important to read. What else could I do? Slivers get flash. That's not a bad idea. All slivers gain haste. Vigilance. That might actually be worth it. That might actually be worth it. Yeah. So let's see here. First strike there. This one gains first strike here for much less. You know what? I'm actually going to remove these two. Remove, and I will actually put these two in the deck. These are lower cost, and they do the same thing. They are just not a 2/2. They're a 1/1. And then... the warding sliver's not bad. Watching sliver. Flying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do... just for the fun of it. Oh, the fungus sliver would be good. Let's try out the fungus sliver. Let's try out 2 of them. Just have some fun with it. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. And then we're actually going to do our red-blue deck. As much as I just worked on that deck and I didn't, change it. All right, let's go into the blue castle. Let's see what we can find here. And see if it's anything worth the whiles. All right. Hang on, something ain't right. Chat right there. Good. Okay, good. Yep, nice. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to bring this guy over here. We're going to close the side panel there. Nice. They did a lot of updates, and it changed the setup a little bit. So forgive me if I'm fumbling around a little bit. I did a trials one, but it didn't prepare me for all the ridiculousness that's going on. All right, so there's the blue castle. Oh, good. We're right next to another city, which is not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's see what we got here. Strange magical energies flow within this place. All opponents, Lorthos' presence. That sucks. Yep, okay. Jin, welcome busy. Lorthos has been waiting eagerly for this moment. Is that so? I guess you wouldn't mind opening that gate in front of me. I'm afraid I'm not allowed to do that. I am a mere servant of the mighty Lorthos, master of the depths of the sea. What do I need to do to get past this gate? You must prove your strength by defeating at least 4 of the 5 enemies lurking within this dungeon to be worthy of an audience with the illustrious master. Sharpen your blades, ready your spells, and gather your courage. For the challenges ahead will test the mettle of even the most seasoned warrior. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. I'll show you my worth and make sure. Okay. You look terrifying. You look equally terrifying. That's a water giant, and that's a okay. All right. There's a penguin. Let's go fight the penguin. Let's go beat up a penguin. What do you say? Let's go beat up a penguin. Let's fix our camera just a little bit. Let's go fix there. All right, cool. Penguin starts. Now, what is Lorthos' presence? Whenever a non-permanent enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, put a stun counter on it. That sucks. So that's gonna really slow down our ramp. They start off with Stinging Lionfish. Whenever you cast your first spell. Oh wow. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of problems. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, you may tap or untap non-land permanent. That's annoying. And then they start with Midnight Clock. Adds a land, put an hour counter on it at the beginning of your upkeep. Put an hour counter on this upkeep. Whenever the 12th hour is put on the artifact, your hand and your graveyard into... What? Well, that's annoying. And you know how I removed that one sliver that destroys artifacts? I might bring him back. Because this is an enchant creature. This is an artifact. I might play my sliver deck just to wreck these kind of decks. But we'll have some fun regardless. All right, so second hand. Let's do this. Yes, I go first. I will not drop my hand. There. Main phase 1. Drop this down. I want to wait. I'll end turn. Yeah, he's going to put an hour counter on it. Wasteland. He's going to destroy target non-basic land. Well, this is a basic land, so that's good for me. He's not attacking. I don't have a land source. I need 2 lands to make this work. Alright, well, here we go. There. Yep. There's a blue source. Okay, good. Now, had I waited, that would have been fine, but I didn't want to take the 2. Yeah, that's fine. You can put a stun counter on it. I don't mind, because this guy's passive, or his abilities, is really all I care about. Consuming Tide. Each player controls a non-land permanent. Chooses to return all non-land permanents not chosen. Then draw a card for each opponent who has more cards in their hand than you. Okay. It's very odd, but I accept. Alright, Unifying Theory. Whenever... Oh, okay, so if I do the Unifying Theory, is that what I want to do? Or do I want to do Flurry? Actually, I think I do want to do whenever a player plays a spell, that player may pay 2. If they choose, if that player does, they draw a card. Or do I do you? Let's get Unifying Theory down. That's fine. It's got a stun counter on it. It doesn't matter. It's an enchantment. Like, whoop-de-doo. And then... Okay, so... There. We're in combat. We will Alpha Strike for the 1. And then we'll untap a land. No. Shoot. I should have untapped Brainstorm. Darn it. All good. All good. Unifying Theory. He chose not to pay it. Instants and sorceries. Whenever you cast your second one. No, whenever you cast. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So Giant Wizard. Gotcha. That's a 3/6. That's a thick boy. Oh, boy. Indeed. I can do 4 damage to it. Let's see here. Tap up 1 target creature. I mean, I'll bring out you. I don't have that to do. Yep, so that's got a stun counter on it. End turn. We'll draw land, or that. It's gonna hit me for 3. That's fine. I can't really block it. Don't want to really block it. He's choosing not to. He's drawing a card, and he's drawing 3 cards. Okay. All right. So from here, from an instant, I'm gonna put this out. He's going to get hit for 1. I don't draw a land. Or I don't do the Unifying Theory. Okay. And then... Why is he cast... Whenever you... Why is he getting a card? That's odd. Oh, because he's countering it. Okay, that's fine. Put it on the top of owner's library instead of in the player's graveyard. Okay, so that's fine. I'm fine with that. So we get Brainstorm again. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Because I will do 3 damage to any target. Target creature. Auto pay. Hit there. I don't have... Oh, no, I don't have the 3 for that. Choosing to tap that. It's taken 3. And then I will Alpha Strike, hitting him for 3 with double team. That's fine. There. And then there. Okay. And then can I cast this now? Yes, we'll resolve everything. So he's going to take 1. I'm going to say okay. And I'm going to cancel that. Should have maybe waited, but that's fine. I want to get this out of my hand. Oh, okay. 2 cards from my hand need to go back into the library. So, honestly, these two, right there. And then can I play a land? I can't play a land because it's my end step. It's my end step. And then I will enter. Yep, so he's going to shuffle. Yep, he's going to do that. And he's paying the 2. He gets an extra turn after this one. He hits me for 3. That's unfortunate. He's going to hit me for another 3. He's going to pay the 2. And then we're set. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, mostly indeed. And then he's casting Mana Leak. Oh, he's discarding. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, so if I drop this down and I pay... Do I want to do this? Or do I want to do this? This is a sorcery. I can't cast that at the end of the turn. So I'm going to wait. I'm actually just going to bring out the double team. I can't do the 2. drop this. He's going to draw there, and he's countering target spell, unless that's fine. You know what? I'm fine with that. I can't pay the 3. That's fine, because I'd rather have that get drawn out now, in all honesty. Why did this get tapped? I'm so confused. Why did that get tapped? Alright, so we're going to go here. Here, we're going to attack. No, we're going to attack that. There. Okay. And okay, right here. And then could I cast this? No, I can't. It doesn't let me do that. That's fine. We're going to take another 3. Alright, so let's drop our island, or I'm sorry, our mountain down. He's got all his land untapped. So, what are we going to do? Let's try and cast this and see what happens. Okay, so he's letting me cast that. I will not draw 2. Right there. Yep, it comes in with a stun counter on it. To target creature, it's a planeswalker. To each creature an opponent controls. Can't really cast this right now. Does it count as a... Nope, it doesn't let me do it. That's a bit unfortunate. Next, no, I need to... I'll hit him. Is that what I want to do? Sure. I think that's what I want to do. I think that's the right play. And then... So, Opus is going to hit him for 1. In theory, I can't pay for. They turn into a 4/4 with flying. Steam King gets a token. And the attack and the hit goes through. He's down to 4 there. And then if I Alpha Strike... Right there. It's 5 damage. And then we will end turn, and I will untap a blue sword. He's going to hit me back for 3. Okay. Alright, so now... Play Oracle the Alpha. Is he going to counter it? No, I will pay the draw. And now he's casting Counterspell on that. That's fine. That is fine. I can't really stop him. There, okay. So if I Alpha Strike right now... Okay, okay, and he's returning the Steamkin to my hand. That's fine. And then I will untap a red source. Unifying Theory. Yep, Time Warp gets an extra turn, so he's going to hit me for 3. And he's looking, and choose 2. Counter target spell, return a permanent. Okay. That's probably what he's going to do. Winter Moon. 1 non-basic land. So we have all basic lands, so that's fine for us. When Guile... Oh. Can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. If a spell or ability you control counters spell instead of exiled it. Okay. Alright. And then he's going to hit me for 3. No, he's not. So if I drop this, he's got the spells to stop this. But this will do 3 damage to him. I could do 6 damage. I think I can get it. I think I've got it. But if he counters it, he's got 7 cards in hand. He's got most of his land untapped. Let's see what he does. Yep. Okay. I will not do that. So there it is. Rewind. So he's paying to draw. That's fine. And then 1, 2, 3. Target. Let's see. He's going to have to counterspell this. I can't pay that. Turns into a 4/4. We let that go through. So he's okay. So we have a flyer. Let's see if we win this. Yep, we won. Wow, hey, we won. Nice, that's awesome. That is awesome. We just beat up a penguin. I feel kind of bad, actually, about that. Wasteland. Sacrifice Destroyland. Well, you know, I don't know if I like this, but I mean, it's a $400 card, so if I choose to sell it, then great, awesome. Kraken Hull Breaker Horror. Flash, the spell can be countered whenever you cast a spell, choose one. Oh, this would be kind of good for our deck, but it's a very expensive card. We don't really have a way of getting around the card cost for things right now, but we were able to beat the first monster, the first penguin, as it were. Ooh, Devastation Tide. Oh, you may cast this first miracle when you draw it if it's the first card. Oh, wow. So that's actually really good to have in your deck for like a slowdown kind of situation. Guile is a really fun one to get to. I like all these cards except for the Hulking Horror, so I'll hold on to the rest of them and I will get rid of that. But we did it. We beat the first guy. We're the best. We're the best. Absolutely the best. All right, so now who do we want to... Oh, I got to go... looks like I have to go heal, actually. Oh, because I lost to the Illusionist. That's why. I was very confused why I was actually low on life there. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Knowing what I'm going to go up against, do I want to keep my Sliver deck somewhat intact and have it go and be the thing? Like, could that be an option? That could be an option. You know, have my Sliver deck with its artifact and such removal. Like, this guy looks very powerful. Like, he looks very omnipotent. That looks just like it's going to eat my face off. And then this is a Storm Giant, and then that's a... Yeah. I have yet to win against a Island Lord. So a Storm Giant. Yeah, Storm Titan. Sorry, I was close. I was really close. All right, what do you got going on? We know about the Lorthos' presence, where it stuns everything. Quest for Ancient Secrets. Whenever card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, you may put a quest counter on this. Remove 5 quest counters, sacrifice it, and target player shuffles. Oh. Okay. And they start off with a basic island. Okay. Not a really good hand start. That's not really good. That's not much better. We need a red source. I will put this guy there. I'm going to keep it. And we'll be on the draw for a red source. We'll end turn. We'll do that. And I can't do anything right now. That's a bit unfortunate. Hey, how's it going, Goat? You having a good day so far? Welcome back from wherever you've been. Ward enters battlefield. Ward 1. Okay, gotcha. There's our red source. So I could... Let's do this. Let's drop you down right now. There. Yep, it comes in with a stun counter on it. We'll end turn. Yep, yeah, it is indeed morning. It is indeed morning. I'm going to get hit for 3. I can't really block that. I really want to, because there. Okay, so we're going to scry as the land. It is not, but I will top deck that. And I think I want to start doing this. Get a flyer in there. Yep, that's got a stun counter on it. That's fine. And then we will Alpha Strike. Oh, he's got 31 health. That's rude. That's just rude. Yeah, I came back from vacation to a record 478 emails. I don't like it. I don't like it. Creatures and target opponent controls do not untap. That's terrible. That's just terrible. Alright, so basically just kind of stalled me but I can still hit him. And, oh, I'm absolutely taking a counter spell. Actually, this might be the better one, but I mean, no, counterspell I think is what we want. Because that one I can start doing things with. And then we will end turn. Yeah, it's been ridiculous. I've been humbled, is what I will say. Alright, so he's slowing me down. That's fine, I'll take 3. Let's bring out you. Yep, that's fine. And then we'll end turn. There. Good. And he's just doing the exhaustion. Like, that's his thing. Like, exhaustion is his thing. Which is kind of annoying. Let us attack. There. And let's untap our blue source. So if he exhausts me again. No? Okay. Just gonna get hit for 3. Ah, there it is. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cast the. No, that's not what I want. Wait, where is it? Yeah. Target card that. Yes, there it is. Okay, good. That worked out. Yep, we're gonna counterspell that. Nice. Okay, now we're able to move. Now we're able to act. I can bring the Steamkin out. And I can bring this out. So let's do that. 1, 2. And do I want to do this right now? I think I'm going to wait. Because if I wait, I have a better chance of buffing this up. Yeah, okay. Or do I, knowing that I can actually play the game now, do I bring this out? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. There. Okay, and then I can do this, and this is going to give me 3 mana. Remove 3. So it's going to be 3 mana. Okay. Alright, cool. And then I will end turn. I will untap this guy. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Awesome. So now we've got some things that we can do. These are 2 instances. Instance I can cast. This is a sorcery. I don't have anything in my graveyard right now. But I can steal a card from him. This has ward 1, so this is going to take 3 unless he counterspells it. Let's see what happens here. So if I target him, auto tap. Yep. There. Pay that. Steamkin goes up. Tap that down. Nice. And now we're into main phase. I have these 2 that I could bring out if I want to. Or use it for spells. Do I want to do that? Maybe. I can hit him for a lot here, though. I can hit him for a lot. Because if I say, okay, and I say, okay, he's having me shuffle my graveyard into my hand? Or into my library? I don't think that was a bad thing. Now, for instances, if I do this one, tap my blue source, those turn into 4/4s with flying. 4/4 and a 4/4, and I draw some cards. And now I have to pick 2 cards to put back in my graveyard, or not graveyard, library. I'm gonna take that one, and I'm gonna take that one, and then I will have the Call to Mind go first, and I will have the Librarian go second. Okay, and now those are 4/4s with flying, and I have this and this to potentially nuke him. All right, so I go here, and then I Alpha Strike. He's got all his land on tap, so that's a bit... Whenever blue has all their land on tap, that's a bit scary. And that is why. Okay. All right, so he's choosing to block one of them. I can take that out. So let's let this resolve. Let's see, what do we got? Glimpse the Cosmos. Look at the top 3 of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom. As long as you control a giant, you may cast Glimpse from your graveyard. Ooh. Sorcerer, each player shuffles their hand and draws 7. Cyclone Summoner. When Cyclone Summers enter, you cast it from your hand. Return all permanents to their owner's hand except... I feel like I want to take this guy out of the board for him. I feel like that's the right one. But this might be the better one to give me card draw. I'll take that one. There. Okay, so that died. This is down to 1. So... here, 1, 2, so if I do 3, 6 damage, you cast spells, convert mana cost, and can't be countered. Okay, so that guy's got to go. That guy does have to go. So, how can I get him gone? Let's do... I mean, it doesn't matter either way. One and... yes. So he gets one back. And then that's all I can do. Let's end turn. Untap the Temple of Epiphany. It's going to hit me for 3. That's fine. I'm going to wait. Okay. Oh, the stun counter. That's why they didn't untap. So that's fine. That's fine. I could cast this right now. Each player shuffles their graveyard into their hand, and their hand into their library and draws 7. I feel like that might be the better one to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have enough. He's counterspelling it? That's fine. I don't mind that, actually. We got the counter for it, so I'm okay with that. And I can hit him for 5 damage. Yep. There. We get to look at his cards. Cyclones of Frost Giants. When Frost Giant becomes the target of spell or ability. Counter that. Okay, so he's got Ward. Okay. When enters the battlefield, you may pay an extra cost. If you do, create a giant wizard. And then attach amulet. Has hexproof. Oh, okay. Let's bring out... let's take the giant amulet. No, let's take the frost giant, I think is the right one. Let's take the Frost Giant. There. And if he counterspells it, he counterspells it. Alright, we're going to end turn. Let's do a blue source. Alright, as additional cost, reveal a giant, or you may pay 2. Enters whenever it attacks. Ah, okay, so it's a bit annoying, but that's okay because we win. We have 3 and 3. So, and he's tapped out. Technically, I could just do this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I was close. Hang on, cancel that real quick. So it's 8. It was 8. There, there. 1, 2, 3, there. Yes. Yep, that's fine. There. Done. Nice. Beat him up. Beat him up, beat him up. Nice. We actually are doing pretty okay. Look at this. I say this now. I say pretty okay. Ooh, Warriors Resolve, the full art. This was a cool card. I like this card a lot, actually. So it becomes have training. Whenever a creature attacks with another creature with greater power, they get +1/+1. So it's like Mentor. At the beginning of your end step, if creature control with a +1/+1 attack, you draw a card. So that's really nice for card draw, etc. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll tap this one to be sold. Tap that one, tap that one. That's interesting. Search Supremacist. Whenever creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, investigate. Ooh. So if you get a clue deck, that would be pretty good. Metropolis Reformer. Hexproof. And Lifelink. Is dealt damage. No, sorry. That's like something different. I don't know. I feel like I'll just keep 2 of them. Frost Fist Strider has ward, enters the battlefield, put a stun counter on things. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Rim Protector, we'll get rid of you, I think. Yeah, and I got that one there, and then this is just a giant that's got ward 3. That's a pretty big ward, but it's not worth it, I don't think. And we got a boatload of money. Holy crow. We're sitting on a fair amount of money that I'm a little concerned about. A little bit of concern in my situation here. All right, so we beat up a penguin. We beat up a storm giant. I'm assuming that Storm Titan, I should say Storm Titan. This guy is going to kill me. This guy's absolutely going to kill me. Unless we try our goblin deck. And the reason why I say unless we try our goblin deck is because our goblin deck should be able to outramp him, but we'll see. We will see. And this guy also has protection from blue, so that's really good. I think we'll be okay. Yes. Let's have some fun. Let's see what ends up happening. So this guy, yeah, Merfolk Elite. So this will be a little rough. What does he start off with? A Deep Root Pilgrimage. Whenever one or more oh, great. Yeah, so he gets Merfolk Army. That's why I did my Goblin one. And then they start off with a 1/3. That's stupid annoying. But we have 3 in hand, and we have protection from blue. So good. I will keep this hand. They played a tap land. Okay. He's gonna... Okay, that's fine. I don't have anything to do right now. So I will end turn. Master of Waves. Yep, protection from red. Well, that's annoying. And it becomes an island. So he gets Island Walk. That sucks. That sucks quite a bit, actually. Right there. Yep, got a stun counter on it. End turn. We'll untap you. Merfolk, Island Walk. That guy's got to die. Right there. Goblin Chief. I think that's what I want to cast right now. There, yep, stun counter. And we will end turn. Whenever you guys want to run it, players conjuring. Yep, great, awesome. Yep, so he's gonna create another merfolk. Can I block that? No, it has Island Walk, so I can't block it. Alright. So this has hex proof. Can't be the target of spells or abilities. Can this be the target? He's going to keep plinking me for 1, so that's really, really annoying. Let's do Door of Destinies. And then we're going to do Goblins. That's fine. And then we're going to end turn. Yep, so he's using that to basically create a bunch. And he's getting copies. True name Nemesis. Oh. That's annoying. Has protection from that player, so I can't kill that. I am a bit of a loss. Alright, so I can bring out... I have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't... So this is going to take 3. I think I can bring out both of these. And, yep, that's fine. And then bring out you. Right there, so now we got some big, thick goblins. But if I attack, he's going to hit me back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have to start attacking. There. And he doesn't have trample, so... Did 22 damage to him. We lost one of our gobos. That's fine. I will end turn. Oh, it didn't equip my Goblin Warren Staff. I'm a knucklehead. Oh, no. He's going to hit me for 8. Okay. Look at the top 4 cards. Reveal a creature among them and put them in your hand. He doesn't have mana to cast it. Okay. Alright, so that explores. That's fine. Did we just... Wow, because these don't untap. Well, actually, if I do 1... And then... 1, 1, 2, 3. Not enough. Shucks. Bring this out. And that's a sorcery. We will end turn. Okay, so we're gonna get hit for another... Oh, he wins. No, he doesn't actually. We're down to 8. island walk. Let's see here. Does it have trample? It does not have trample. So those are all tapped. He's got a bunch of 2-1s. Oh, if only I had, like, the chain whirling goblin. Aha! Chain whirler goblin would have been clutch here. Protection from red. Protection from me. All of these are all 1-1s. I can't really do anything. I have to wait. Not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, I think we lost. Search the library for a forest. Yep. Yep. Bummer. All right, so need to change this up. Let's get out of here. There is... What did I do wrong here? Well, I didn't actually equip this. Right there. Goblin staff. Right there. All right, now let's get back in there. I think we can still beat him. I think we really can. Now, I want to check and see if I have the chain whirling goblin in here. I thought I did. I guess I took him out. Okay, so I'm going to actually... Is he in the sideboard? He is. Move to deck. And then I'm actually going to remove you to move to sideboard, and that puts me down to 47 cards. All right, let's give it another go against that guy. I think we got a pretty good go of it. I really do. And if it doesn't work out, then we're just gonna change it up. Come here, you. But we had to hit a wall eventually, right? We had to hit a wall eventually. We can't just walk in here and expect to crush them all. All right, so we got the Goblin Warrens. Yep. Play. And, oh, I go first. I will keep this hand right here. And we got the Quarry Steel Cutter. That's actually really good. Especially if I put it on this guy. So, yeah. Nice. We will end turn. Shoreline Scout. Enters the battlefield. You may exile Merfolk card from your hand. If you do, conjure Tropical Island into your hand. As long as Merfolk, they have +1/+1. Okay. Or +1/+0. And he's choosing to get rid of that one. Okay. Alright, so if you control 2 or more lands, Den enters the battlefield tapped. I don't, so there. Pile Drive Goblin. Yes, it's got a stun counter, that's fine. He's turning that into an island, which is fine. That sucks, but it's okay. Alright, so now... let's bring out you. Yep. And... let's end turn. He's attaching that to a mountain. Okay, that's fine. Thankfully, Goblin decks don't require a lot of mana, red mana, to really, get off the ground. So I'm going to hold this just for now. So I will cast this for 1, 2. And then that comes in with a stun counter. And that gets equipped to you. Right there. So haste and trample. Okay, and then each other attacking goblin. Not quite ready to attack yet, so we'll end turn. Okay, mountain going down. I could take this off the board. Do I want to do that? So pay the 1 and 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to. One, 1, 2, 3. I shouldn't, but I think I'm going to. So he's returning it to his hand. That's fine. Don't mind that at all. Okay, so that does no damage. That's fine. And then we Alpha Strike. It's the 4. They won't untap. And that's understandable. Search the Evolving Wilds. He's got the Tundra. He's going to hit me for 2. He's going to create something. And he's going to Umara Mage. Or Wizard. Alright, whenever you cast it gains flying. Oh, okay. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. There. That's fine. 1, 2. Yes. There we are. That's fine. That comes out. So that's got a stun counter on it. Good. We'll end turn. So I'll sacrifice this guy to do 3 damage to any target, which will be that. Once the next round comes around. Yeah, he's going to hit me for 4. That's fine. I will choose not to block it. The second one now. That's a bit annoying. But that's okay, because spells or abilities your opponent controls. Okay, so this is... I don't know if this is going to work to wipe the board with these guys, but it's going to do some hefty damage. Alright, so we're going to choose to sacrifice the Mud Button Goblin. Right? Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then choose the goblin. We're going to this one. Right there. Sacrifice 2 goblins. Oh. Then we'll sacrifice this one. Do 3 damage to any target. This one. There. Okay, those all get stun counters on them. That's fine. And then I'm curious to see if this won't kill. Oh, it did. It did actually kill a bunch of them. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I like that. And then we will end turn. Wake up the balls. What do we got going on here? I heard a little chime. Don't see anything just yet. Oh, hey, what's going on? Why is my Streamlabs not working? How are you doing today, buddy? Let's go over here. Let's try and make this a little better. Hey, Hillbilly, how we doing? Yeah, for some reason my Streamlabs is being wonky. And it's not giving me good notices. Okay, so he's got Maritime, get back out again, and he's got Waker of the Wilds. Target land counters that land is it's still a land. Okay. I don't like where this is going. So I'll drop this, and then I'm going to sacrifice 2 goblins. 1, 2 there, and then these 2 tokens. Yep, that's fine. And then I can do it again. 1, 2 here. And then I can sacrifice 1 and 2. Put tokens out on everything. So did I net positive token creatures there? I thought I net positive. Why is it... I sacrificed 2 to get 3. I don't think I got all of them. Weirdly enough. Alright, end turn. I'm glad you're doing well. Merfolk Knights. Oh. Alright, Mountain Walk, Goblin King. That's fine. And then... Yep, so there's that. Okay, so we got a bunch of goblins. I feel like when it's gonna... Next round when I attack, this guy, I'm gonna move the steel cutter to him. And we should be able to win. I say should because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2, 18. Okay, maybe not next turn. Let's end turn. Yep, card. Yeah, so he's got some ramp going. Yep, he's got the merfolk going. That's a bit unfortunate. Goblin Grenade. That actually kind of helps. I was hoping for something different. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There's the 3. They get stun counters on them. So there's those 3. And then if I do it again... 1, 1, 2, 3. And then I take out 1, 2 goblins. And there's the 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's the 6. Okay. Alright, so we get 2 extra goblins each turn. And then we're gonna end turn. I should have goblin grenaded this one. That one. I got a goblin grenade that. Aura shards. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. So he's going to target this. That's fine. That's what I expect him to do. Well, Goblin Guide, not really the best right now. So let's use this while we can. 1, 2, 3. Take these 2. Sacrifice them. Yep, they get stun counters on them. And then let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then choose these 2. There, that's fine. So we get net positive 2 goblins, 2 and 2. Yep, okay. So we have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 2, not really helping us too much here. I will do this though, and sacrifice a goblin to take this out. Yep. So pay the mana, and then additional sacrifice a goblin, one of them, and the prowess monk should get okay, and then okay, and then why did that not hit the target? Why am I not hitting a target? I'm so confused as to why that didn't actually go off the way I thought it would. It cast the spell. What happened? I don't understand what happened here. I targeted this. This doesn't have hexproof. I sacrificed the god. I don't know what happened there. I feel like I got screwed up. Yeah, I feel like something went wrong there. I don't know what happened there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There. There. Okay. And then just bring out a goblin guide. There. Okay. I mean, we're not getting the goblins that we need to really make this work for us. Draw a card. Yeah, he's got some thick guys. Yep. And there's that. And then the artifact was the Quarry Steel Cutter. He's attaching that to that. And he's gonna ramp this. Is he looping it? He's looping it. Yep. Yep. That sucked. I feel like we have the deck. I feel like we have it. But I just need to get a little bit better draw. So, merfolk are super annoying. Tribes in this game, creature types in this game are super annoying to play against. So, be forewarned that you are going to wind up with some problems. We have no land in hand. That's a super slow start. That one. Keep it. Oh, good. And you got Savannah right out of the gate. That's just terrible for me. We will attack with the goblin. Yep, Misty Rainforest. Yep. Okay. Attaches that to a mountain. Gives him Island Walk. He hits me for 1. That's annoying. Can you tell I'm playing a little frustrated? I hope it's not detracting from the fun of the game. There. End turn. Yep, he's gonna hit me for another 1. Fine. Warden of the Waves. Yay! Spells your opponent casts that target a merfolk cost 2 more. Activate abilities, target a merfolk you control, cost 2 more. That's a bit annoying. That's okay though. Let's bring out our goblin war chief. And let us Alpha Strike. Yep. Damage to him. Playing way too aggro, and that's understandable. That's fine. And then I'm gonna do this. Okay, before combat. Can I cast this? Why can't I cast this? Oh no, I have to. This one has to attack. There. Okay, so now can I can't cast the sorcery. Oh, I hate the rules. I hate the rules so much. Declare blockers. Okay, no dies. Yep. End turn. Yep, I'm gonna concede this one. Oh, you nemesis, you. True name nemesis is super annoying. I don't want to fight you, stupid Master Blue Wizard. You're so dumb. Ugh. I will keep this. There, auto, here, there. I told you I didn't want to fight you. And now... Next, defending player reveals land they put in their hand. Yeah, okay. Cool. It's not a land. He's got Black Vice. Yep, cast that. It picks me. That makes sense. Black Vice is super annoying. Cards in here. -4. Okay. Right. Cool. Damage there. Drop this. Can't cast anything, I don't think. Nope, can't cast anything. That's fine. That's okay. Alpha Strike there. Get him for 2. He put it in his hand. That's annoying. Next round, I'm able to cast some spells. Cool, awesome. Drop you down, and I will put the Dropkick Goblin down. And, yep. Right there. Good. And then we will Alpha Strike again. Right there. Trinket Mage. Just getting put in his hand. Cool. He's going to cast Vision Skeins. Each player draws 2 cards. That's okay. Reveal the top card of your library. Goblin card deals equal to the number of non-land cards revealed this way. Okay. The player or creature, if that land or creature, if the revealed card was a goblin creature, Charbelter deals double damage instead. Okay, that's fair enough. I think I'm gonna get rid of that one out of our deck. I didn't realize I had that. Maybe I put it in there a while ago and just forgot. Trinket Mage. Whenever this creature enters, you may search your library for an artifact. He's searching for Black Vice. That's okay. Right here, there. And then now, here comes the fun. You ready for this? There. And we Alpha Strike. Yes. And then she's going to do her thing, create a goblin, and he's going to take damage from it. And then he's got an island, and then he takes a bunch of damage. Yep. Great. Told you I didn't want to fight you. Another Trinket. Another Black Vice. He's casting a Black Vice. That's silly. You're done. You're dead. We win. Like, I don't know what else to tell you here, friend. Because I'm going to drop you right here. That's going to do 1 damage to him. And then we Alpha Strike right here. It's going to do 1 damage. And then Boomerang doesn't work. And then, yep. You win. I told you I didn't want to fight you. Now, if I had draw like that when we fought the guy, then great. Oh, that's a cool picture. That's a cool card art. Whenever one or more creature permanents you return to your hand, draw a card. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Return target artifact or enchantment. Okay. That can go. And tell him min performance. Target opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her library until she reveals a creature. That player puts all non-creature cards revealed this way into their graveyard. Then put the creature card into play under your control. That's actually kind of fun. That's actually kind of really fun. Ephemeron. Yeah, okay. All right. So some pretty good cards. All right, so let's go get healed up. And let's go back out there. That's a doppelganger. I don't want to fight that. I really don't want to fight that. I think, I swear we can do this. And it's okay. This is fine. This is the challenge of the game. I like it. I think they've done a really great job with the game. I think they've done a really great job of this game. We go first. Let us play. We've got 1, 2, 3 lands, knowing that he can turn this into a an island. That's fine. We will keep it. Let's put this out for now. Let's put the basic land out for now, and then we'll end turn. Shoreline Scouts. That's unfortunate. Yep. Okay. There's another island, or yeah, another land. End turn. Yep, see? Glad I did what I did. He's gonna hit me for 3. Alright. And we'll drop this down. We'll bring out you. I don't know why a stun counter gets put on that. We're gonna hit for 4. And, yep, okay. Yep, okay, so this is a bit rough. Drop an island. Yep, end turn. Alright, that's unfortunate. Drop the land. And then we'll end turn. I'm not gonna block that. Okay, so he's got the Root Shaper out there. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 land. I can bring out both of these, and I will do that. There, and then we will end turn. So now I have some blockers. He's hitting me with a 4/4. I will choose to take it. Okay, so drop this down. I really don't have anything that's worth it. I could just do this. These don't help me. Island Walk. Sucks so much. We have no draw. We lost it based on draws. That's unfortunate. Yep. I have to block this one. And then... I have to target him. Yep. We're done. We're cooked. We're cooked. All right. Do we want to try our sliver deck against him? I really don't. I think that we can beat him with our goblin deck. These guys here respawn, so that's why I'm not fighting them. I'm not going out on a limb to try and fight them or not, and beat my head against the wall there. We will play. We go first. Very slow hand, but we'll keep it, knowing that we have the ability to drop these two. There. Nope. I want to do this. And then let's bring out you. End turn. Okay, good. And then, oh, we got Krenko. Good. Good, good, good. Let's bring out... let's bring out Krenko, right? get 2 goblin tokens that have haste and the stun counter on them, and then we end turn. Oh. Yep, that's not good. Yep. Okay, so we drop this down. Let's do... I could take this out, because that's the biggest one he's got. But if I do this, for now, and then I end turn, Franco will untap next round. Yep, so he's bringing that out there. Okay, now I can really start churning out goblins, because I can sacrifice this. So let's hear. So if I do this, 1, 2, 3, sacrifice these 2, I get a bonus goblin. They all have stun counters on them. I get that. Krenko creates, yep, and they all have stun counters on them. That's fine. And then I'll just bring this up for now. Okay, so should I just Alpha Strike? I should, probably, right? I don't have First Strike, so I'll just actually attack with all my tokens. Yes. There. That's fine. I took 24 damage. He's gonna hit me for 4? I'll take it. He hit me for 8. Okay, that's fine. Those don't untap. But I win, I think? Because if I do this, 5 damage, this, yeah. It's kind of a cheap way to win, but I'll win. So if I do this, any target, 5 damage. There. Pay 1. Sacrifice a tapped goblin. He takes 5 damage. Then, Demon's Play. Do it for just the 1. There. Any target, him. 1, 2. There. Steel Cutter spawns a thing. Let's get stunned. 1. All that effort for such a, like, lackluster, like, ha, gotcha moment. Like I told you, like, some of the fights go really easy, some of the fights go really, really hard. Now, let's see here. These are all pretty terrible. That is a creepy, creepy dwarf. Crashing Tide has flash, return target to its owner's hand. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. There's way better cards for that. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery or spell, Mari against flying. It's not bad, but again, like, eh. And then Merfolk. Yep, I have one of those already. Morrow Commerce. Untap all Merfolk. Okay. And we got a booster pack. Actually, that's new. That's awesome that they put that in the game, where you win every so often, you'll get a booster pack. Block that creature doesn't attack during its block. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, so let's open a booster pack. That is in my equipment, I believe. Right here? Yeah, open it up. Let's see what we got. Let's go for the legendary. A rare legendary artifact. Whenever golden Argosy attacks each creature that crewed it this turn, or exile, return them to... Oh, this would be really great if you have things that spawn in, spawn out. So, okay. If I had a Gruul deck, this would be pretty good. Becomes tapped. Another creature you control gets plus until end of turn, where X is the number of basic lands you control. This would be stupid good with a landfall deck, and you can drop lands like crazy. Horloon Battle Hymn. This has something to do with... Okay, so kicker. This is Boros. Deal 4 damage to target creature planet. If this spell was kicked, you gain 4 life. Okay. I'll tap that one to be sold. The Witherseed Treaty. Search your library for a basic land. Put it to the tap. Create a Sporling. 1/1. Target creature you control gains +1/+1, where X is the number of basic lands. Again, good landfall option there. Yeah, that one can get sold. I don't really need that. I've got enough. Vine Wall. Defender enters. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Reveal a land card. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. Phyrexian Vivisector. Whenever a creature you control dies, scry 1. Okay. Tribute to Urborg. Black. Kicker. Target creature gets -1 or -2/-2. If it was kicked, that creature gets an additional +1 for each instance in your graveyard. Oh, that's pretty good. Soaring Drake is just a flying 2/3 for 3. Means this spell costs less for each basic land you control. So again, another landfall situation. If you're creating a landfall deck, or yeah, aggressive sabotage. Kicker. Discard 2 cards. If it was kicked, you deal 3 damage. Oh, okay. I'll get rid of that one though. We do have some spider cards. I feel like that's an interesting tortoise. Shadow Prophecy. Look at the top cards where X is the number of basic lands you control. Put 2 of them. And the rest in your graveyard. Ooh. And then a forest. We'll flag that one to be sold. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of this one. We do have a blue-black deck. I don't think I'd ever use it, but we'll have it for now. It's also not an instance of sorceries deck. There's only I think 2 or 3 in the deck entirely. This one could be good for a zombie deck if we did do something like that. And I do want to keep this guy and this for now. Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome, that's fun. All right, so we now have only 2 more to beat. 2 more to beat. Let's go up against the wizard guy here. You're the wizard. Let us go fight against him and see what we are up against. Because he could be an artificer, a perch mage. Chances are very good. This guy is a control. Archivist, draw a card. No maximum hand size. When this class becomes level 2, draw a card. Whenever you draw a card. Yep, that's going to suck. Wizard class. They go first. We got 1 land. 2 land. We're on the draw for a 3rd. I will keep it knowing that this is going to be a very hard fight because we have no idea what to expect from this guy. He played a 2nd wizard class. Joy. That can drop out now there. So there's our 3rd land. He chooses to draw a card. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to chill. That's a 3rd wizard class. Is that what he just cast? No, he moved it. He moved it here. Okay. Okay. He leveled it up. There. Okay, so we got that. I could bring out this guy. I don't want to. I would much rather bring out you. That's fine. Goblins have haste, and I will attack with him. Let the stun counter fall off, and he's returning it to my hand. That's a bit annoying. Okay. So let's drop... Did I drop a land? I did drop a land. So let's bring out the Door of Destinies, and we'll bring it out for goblins. It's got a stun counter on it. We will end turn. He's going to draw a card. Venser. So he's a bounce. It's a bounce deck. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, so now I need to drop you down. That's fine. I'm just trying to draw out the bounces right now. He's going to take an extra turn. Okay, he's going to hit me for 2. And he's going to level up the wizard class. And he's going to hit me for another 2. Okay, that's fine. Let's bring out the goblin. Destiny. Comes with a stun counter. Let's bring out the goblin here. Door of Destinies. Increases that a little bit more. Good. And then we're going to actually attack. He's going to get to look at the card. He doesn't put it in his hand. This is a bounce. Return all. Oh, darn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can bounce everything. Okay, that's fine. That's unfortunate. That's like our nemesis. But that's okay. That's okay. He's going to hit me for 3. Baron Mage, and he's returning that to my hand. Okay. A 3rd wizard class. Okay. So we played a land, right? We played our land. Goblin War Chief again. And Door of Destiny's right there. And then if I Alpha Strike with this, I have 2 6/6s going at him. He's got to block 1. That's fine. And so now he is... He gets the land. Oh, no, he's got another bounce. That's okay. All right, so from here... Goblin War Chief again. And we win. I just win. Just flat out win right now. Right? Do I not win? How do I not win? No, we won. Amazing. First try. Nice. Awesome. Hooray. That wasn't that bad, but I'm glad that we were able to get around it. Taunting Sliver. That has Provoke, right? Or Goad. That's what they call it. Goad. Yep. Okay. And then we have Counterspell. Wizard class. Cyclonic Rift. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. If we pay the overload cost, that could be pretty powerful. Dean of Iteration. If a wizard enters the battlefield under your control, causes a triggered ability. Oh wow, that's actually really good for our red-blue deck for our VV. Reenact the crime. Exile target non-land card in a graveyard that was put there anywhere this turn. Copy it. You may cast it. Okay. Agent of Refine. And then we got something. Your opponent plays with their hand revealed. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. And we got another booster pack. Let's get rid of the wizard class. Let's sell that one. Counterspell I already have a bunch of, so I'll flag that one to be sold. And then I think that's it. We'll leave the Sliver. I like the Cyclonic Rift. This could be really good in our deck. Reenact the Crime. Pretty okay too. And then choose target opponent. Conjure a duplicate of the top card. You may spend mana as low as a mana. Yeah, so that's actually potentially really good for us. All right, so what do I want to do? Well, I want to open that magic pack. Let's open this guy up. Beyond, huh? Let's see here. Sphinx, there. Otherworldly Fires. I think I've seen that card before. Our rare is Tectonic Giant. Whenever attacks or becomes the target of a spell each opponent control An opponent controls, choose one. Deals 3 damage to an opponent. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them and play that end of turn. Okay. Centaur Advisor. I'm going to get rid of you. Deals 1 damage to each creature and Planeswalker. If a permanent dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile instead. Okay. Entrancing Liar. When you may choose to untap it during it. Oh, so this is just a tap thing. Okay. We'll get rid of you. Final Flare. Vegeta's Final Blast. As an additional casting cost, sacrifice creature enchantment. Okay. Towering Wave Mystic. Deals damage equal to... whenever deals damage, target player puts that many cards. Oh, so he mills. Okay, so that's really good. Starlit Mantle. Flash control. Starlit Mantle has hexproof and gives +1/+1. That's okay. We'll flash that. See, Omen of the Sea. Okay, so this is a search kind of thing. Underworld Charger can't be blocked. Okay. Escapes with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Eidolon of Philosophy. Sacrifice that. Draw 3 cards. That's a bit expensive for what it is. Mogus Favor. Not really something I'm caring about. If I ever do a Merfolk deck, maybe. This is just for card draw and a land. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. We have to defeat one more. We have to defeat one more guy. Weird Squid Monster? Or... No, we did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go fight the guy. I am impressed. You are welcome to meet my master upstairs, though I can't guarantee you'll be able to survive the encounter. Lorthos, I've done as you asked. It's time to end this. Suddenly the gate disappears right in front of you. Alright, cool. And we're able to go. And we get some more loot. What do we get? Oh, yay, from the Magic the Gathering Marvel set. Spark Double. Loki's Double. You may have this creature enter as a copy of a creature or planeswalker you control, except it enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, loyalty counters, etc. Okay. Statecraft. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. And interesting. Undercover Operative. You may have Undercover Operative enter the battlefield as a copy, except it enters with a shield counter. Okay. Extravagant Replication at the beginning of your upkeep. Create a copy. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's actually really good for a lot of reasons. The Mind Maze. All creatures get where X is the number of cards in your hand. Okay. Tidal Kraken is unblockable. Well, we'll block that guy. We get 2 magic packs there. Or not block. We'll sell that guy. Alright, so now we got this. We made short work of the first floor. Inside the wizards. Inside the blue area. That's actually pretty awesome. Emissary Escorts. Okay. So if I had an artifact deck, which I'm thinking about doing. So Goat, if you're still out there, I'm thinking about doing an artifact deck. Artifacts require a certain understanding of like triggers and stuff like that. I feel that I just would need to sit down and spend like an hour and a half to 2 hours making the deck. Cumulative upkeep instead of their normal mana. Oh wow, so this changes everything except for islands. That could be really funny to mess with people. I remember this card. Universal Surveillance. Improvise. Your artifact can help cast this. Each artifact you have. So, draw X cards. I love you. Have a great day.
I love you back.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yay. wife is going to work. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you cast an instant sorcery this turn. Okay, so this is instead of a 5 cost, a 2 cost. That is a 3/3 with prowess, and when it enters, okay, that's pretty good. When your Devious Diver. When your Div becomes tapped, target may. Oh, okay. Whenever you cast a spell or ability from your graveyard or activate an ability of a card from your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter. Oh, this would be devious. All right. Cool. I'll keep all of them just for the fun of it. All right, now, if you're new out there, do consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you very much. If you're on the YouTube side of things, especially because it's free and it helps the channel grow and gets the name out there for being busy gamers. Now, let's see here. Cons of Tarkir. Let's see if we got some good stuff from here. More than likely we will, because we're awesome like that. We're going to flag that. Land to be sold. Meandering Tower Shell. It has Island Walk. When it attacks, exile it. Return it to the battlefield under your control and attacking at the beginning of the declared attack step on their next turn. Okay, so it's kind of like phase or shroud. Is it phase or is it swing? Web swing. I can't remember. This is, yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. Incremental growth. Put a +1/+1 counter on one creature. Okay, so that's pretty expensive for what it does. Bloodsucker. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Oh. With power of 4 or greater. Okay, I'm going to flag that one.
The garage door won't open.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please hold. I'll be right back. The garage door won't open. 1 sec. Well, that was fun. So now I have another chore to add to my job list. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. That seems like a quite expensive card to do that with. Smoke Teller. That's only really good if there's like someone foretelling things or morphing things. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll hold on to that. Singing Bell Strike. Okay, that's a very expensive lock card. Hooting Mandrills. Again, that's very expensive for what it does. Monastery Flock. Again, not really super helpful there. Oh, that's pretty good. Long Shot Squadron. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll... we'll hold on to that. There, okay. Next pack. What do we get? Oh, we've seen this one before. Shield of the Avatar. If a source would deal damage to a equipped creature, prevent that damage. Where X is the number of creatures you control. Yeah, we've seen that. Blood Host. Sacrifice a creature. Put a +1/+1 counter. Diffusion Sliver. Whenever a sliver a creature you control becomes a target, counter it unless there. Yep. Heat Ray, literally just fireball. Covenant of Blood. Crowd's Favor. Convoke your creatures. Can help cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting it is one colorless. Interesting. We'll flag that one to be sold. This is off Shade with just pumping it up abilities. Accursed Shade Spirit. Intimidate. Alright, so can't be blocked there. And Krenko Enforcer. This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures or creatures that share a same color with it. Okay, I'll still hold on to that. Nope. There, and then Soul Mender. We'll get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of that one. And Research Assistant. We'll get rid of that one. Feel like these are not, this one's not a good deck, or pack. We didn't really get a good pack there. That's a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll flag that one to be sold. Next pack. The Tarkir. Going down there. Siege Rhino. Enters, loses 3 life. Okay, it's quite expensive for what it is. Ice. Excuse me. Ice Feather Even. That's a bounce that's too convoluted. Raid. On it. And when enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it if you attacked with a creature this turn. Ah, okay. Alright, so. Okay. Windstorm just gets rid of flying decks. First strike, yeah, that's a bit much. Dreadmaw, okay. Zombie Crocodile. Interesting. Feel like that's a odd card though. The Hexproof, Whirlwind Adepts. Banner. Meh. And Scout the borders, reveal the top 5 cards. You may put a creature or land card from among them, the rest into your graveyard. Okay. Trumpet Blast, Arrow Storm. Oh, and it can't be prevented? Oh, that's interesting. If we did an Ifrit deck or a Jin deck, that might be good, but we don't. I'll hold on to that land, and Summit Prowler looks terrifying. Stuff of Nightmares. We'll hold on to most of these, I guess. Yeah, we'll just hold on to most of them. Just to have them is fine. Doot. Swamp right here. What do we get? Another rare spectral ward. From all colors, this effect doesn't remove auras. Oh, okay, cool. So if you, yeah, this would be really good for Selesnya deck. Necro Scudder enters the battlefield. So if you bounce this a bunch of times, you can plink a opponent pretty bad. Broodkeeper is for dragons, right? Yep. So if I had a dragon deck, another Heat Ray, Brawler's Plate, and it has, that's a very expensive equipment. Bronze Sable. We'll get rid of you. Yes. Crippling Blight. And can't block. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ephemeral Shields. Convoke. Is indestructible until end of turn. Tireless Missionaries. Okay. You can also gain a bunch of life if you bounce things. Skirmisher. Kithkin. Enters the battlefield. Target creature gets +1/+1. Flying. It's pretty expensive. Peel from reality. Return target creature you control and target creature you don't control to owner's hand. Divine Favor. Okay. I feel like this is a pretty decent card for us to bounce. I'll hold on to this one as well in case I ever do a dragon deck. Alright, cool. I think, actually Kithkin's gonna get sold. Flagged to be sold. Alright. Here we go. Strange magical energies flow within all opponents. That is a giant squiddy monster. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Let's try our goblin deck. Let's try our goblin deck. Let's see what happens. Struggle if you must. The ocean always claims what enters it. Well, I believe that. And you start off with a Mox Sapphire. Okay. We won the coin toss. We have all the land that we could possibly need. I didn't take this out. Shoot. We'll keep our hand. Do this. Auto pay that. Comes in with a stun counter on it. That's fine. We will hit him because he's got 40 friggin' life. He's got bounces. So that's going to sneak. Can't do anything. So end turn. He's got 3. Do I wait? No. Don't wait. He's countering it. That's fine. That's good for him, though. That's a bit unfortunate for us, but that's good for him. But I will still start hitting him. So we got a land out of it. Big Kraken. That's annoying. I feel like I need to take that out. Why did that not resolve? It did not. I'm going to concede. Why did that not resolve? Life Amulet. Yep, that was the big problem that I was afraid of. Yep, so your equipment can break, which is actually, I think, a really good thing. Keeps the player focused on that. How much does it cost to repair? 1,600? Oh, well, that's fine. I was waiting for that to happen. I had not seen my equipment break yet. Not dispose. No. Equip. Okay. There. Yes. Good. Awesome. Great. We're going in here. Yes. Magical energies. Good. Going into our deck. We're going to edit it. Yes. I will move this to the sideboard. I feel like this isn't working. So I'm just going to move those to the sideboard. And is there anything else that I should have in here? Oh, no, goblin. Equals the number of creatures you control. Target creature gets +1/+1. Training deals 4 damage to target creature. Activate this ability only if it has more damage. Being your upkeep, put an oil counter on another target non-artifact or creature you control. Create a 1/1 faction goblin token. Activate only if a counter was removed from a permanent you control this turn. Okay, so that's not really super helpful. Um. Goblin Goliath when it enters. This is actually potentially really good for working with our pile driver goblin. So 3/3 with haste. Lightning Crafter, championing on one sacrifice unless you remove on the goblin. So that could be really good to help with getting some creatures taken care of, board wipe or board removal. I don't know if I have Muxus. I think that I should. There's a definite need. Whenever a creature an opponent controls with a counter on it dies, create a treasure token. I feel like Kiki Jiki is a really good one to have. Yeah, I think that's okay. And there's that, and there's that. Now, what do I think I need to get rid of, if anything? These two might not be a bad one to get rid of. This one might not be a bad one to get rid of. This one might not be a bad one to get rid of as well. If I had another war chief, that'd be good. I feel like this is kind of ridiculous, superfluous to have. So we'll remove that from the deck. The menace is not a bad idea. I feel like the bugbear den is a nice idea, but I just don't see it panning out. I'm going to move that to the, well, I need the 15 land, so I get a 1 every third. Every third card I can potentially draw a land. I need to get rid of one more card. Or I could just roll with what I have and see what happens. Let's do that. All right. We won. Let's play. Let's keep. Drop the bugbear den right out of the gates. End turn. Quest for Ola Temple. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, you may reveal it and put it quest counter on that. At the beginning of each end step, if there are 3 or more, you may put a Kraken. Wow, that sucks. Okay. That sucks. Bring out you. Returns it to my hand. That's fine. We're gonna end turn. Reform. Oh no. Yeah, that thing just stupid ramps. Okay. It's got a 5/5. It's gonna get another one. Inkwell Leviathan. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much. Yep. Just don't think I'm gonna be able to do. Bouncing is really what I think I need for this. So we block that with that. Or counterspell. Control deck would really help. Don't think this is gonna matter. Okay, so he's letting me cast that. a bunch of his creatures. Okay. End turn. I need a way to destroy each, but I don't get that. Another one coming down. Good. Okay, so Kiki Jiki can come out. Sacrifice it at the end step. Well, that would be this guy, because then I can just... no, it wouldn't be that guy. Let's do the dropkick goblin. All cards. That's what he was waiting for. What was it that he cast? It was all creatures except Leviathans and stuff. So that makes sense. Okay, and then he's going to hit me. Yeah, I don't... Train going by. Don't really have much I can do to counter this. We will drop our land. I have 9 cards, so I need to bring out you. There. You. There. That's all I can do. I have protection from blue for those two. And then that's all I can do. We'll end turn. He's gonna hit me. Spawning Kraken. With trample. And I'll just block the... Okay. So I want 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? There. Let's do you first. Yes, no, he didn't have a counter spell, so that's good. And then okay. So I end turn. I don't have artifacts or enchantments. I could have brought Kiki Jiki out, but I don't know. Alright, mountain. Okay. So he's tapped out. Okay. Why can't I do? Is it say? Oh, non-legendary. And then this gets sacrificed at the beginning of the next step. Yep, so it creates a goblin token. Damage. Okay. So a little bit of work. Okay. Trying to think on what else I can do here. But I don't think there's much. He's not attacking for some reason, and he's got me dead to rights. Okay. So I've got a fair amount of blockers, but he's hitting me with an 8/8 island walk. Creatures without flying or island walk can't attack. All land types are islands in addition to their other types. I see. Okay. Yes, that's why I can't block. Great. Okay. He's got me. I can't think of a way to beat this. So if I'd pay the 3... there. And then... Oh, I can't attack. So he's got me locked. Okay, so that's a cheap way to win, but he's got me. Next game. Alright, so I gotta be mindful of that. I will play. I will keep. Oh, great. That's just great. He's got 2 of those things out now. That's not good. Alright, we'll do this. Took 2. We will enter. And he's got the Kraken out. End turn. So that's out of range for me to kill it. I need... Ah, so unfortunate. Yeah, you got a Kraken. Another Kraken. Okay. Goblins have haste. I don't think I'm gonna win this round. It's gonna hit me for 7. And he just cast or use that. Okay. And here. End turn. I think, yeah, he's got... okay. I'll just discard my whole hand. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Goblin Warrens. Goblin Warrens. Not the Goblin Guide. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything else with... I feel like that's the only thing I can't do. Devil's Play and... Let's get rid of you. Yeah, let's get rid of you. It's gonna hit me for 5. Spawning Kraken. Yeah, okay. So I don't have a win condition right now. It's gonna hit me. Bummer. Oh, well, that's just great. Everything. So that's a huge penalty that maybe I don't necessarily like. I like the idea that your armor breaks. I do not like that it breaks every single time you lose against one of those guys. That's a bit harsh. That is definitely way harsher than I expected it to be. Let me go to the inn and let me sell. No, I don't want to sell all those cards, but I do want to sell enough to repair. Sell all these. Sell 4 of those. Sell that. Sell that. Sell both of those. Sell both of those. There's our 2,000 to fix our armor. Okay. All right, so let's see here. In our blue-red deck or in our counterspell deck. Let's see. Do we want to do our counterspell deck? I feel like that might be a better one to play. This is for card fixing. He's got a lot of creature spells, so having that there is pretty good. We have 16 land. Let's remove one of those. And let's see what can happen here. Knowing that he has a lot of bounce, I don't know if this is going to work out well for us. But the whole premise of this deck is that we plink him. Every single time we cast a spell, every single time we do a thing. And we do have a board wipe. So, like, legit, like, destroy everything board wipe. And that's where, you know, I think we can have a lot of fun with that. We're going to save. There. And then I'm going to do one more attempt, and I think that's going to be it for the day. Because now I got to figure out how to fix my garage door, because that's broken. So anyways, hopefully you're having a good day. We made it through I think this was stellar progress, in all honesty. I think this was actually really stellar progress. Struggle if you must. The ocean always remembers what enters it. So I will keep this. Oh, nutcracker. I don't need this. All right. Put them in any order. There. That down. And turn. Hit me for 3. And turn. I probably should have put a red source down. Wow, I really messed up that order. It's been a while since I played it, so might do one more after this. Yeah, okay. We're gonna concede. Next game. Play. Let's see what happens. I go first. I will keep this. Play this and this. Unless I reveal an island, or does that count as an island? No, it does not count as an island. Shoot. And brainstorm. Okay, so, well, technically, is it a basic land? No. Okay, so I don't have too much going on. So if I do there, end turn. I haven't seen that one, did I? Okay. Enters tapped. We gain a life. We will end turn. It's going to hit us for 1. That's fine. It's gonna enter tapped. That's fine. Let's zap this. Oh, it was 2. Nah, shoot. I thought it was 3 damage. This is how practiced I am with my deck. Oh, that's just embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. Yep, that was just embarrassing. Oh. And turn. He's got me. I can't do anything about this. I can't do a darn thing about this. Well, I could devastate, right? 1, 2. No, I can't. I can't even do that. Darn it. He's counterspelling it. Yep, concede. Yep, and then if something breaks again, that's a bit harsh. That's very harsh, actually. I feel like that's like a little much. Takes 1,600 to repair that. All right, so let's go in here real quick. Let's edit this. I don't like how slow this got. We'll remove that. And do I want to remove this? This is really good against his deck because he got those tentacles. He's got those tentacles. Search target upon library. Search. So this would be really good to get his 1 Leviathan. So, yeah, the Storm one. I'll move this to the sideboard. And there. Okay. Let's go in here, and let's go back to the inn, and let us sell. Don't sell everything, especially right now with where I'm at at this moment. Don't sell everything. It's not going to help you. Because you lose, I think it's like 10% or 8% of the gold that you have. So if you sell everything, you're going to lose 10% of a lot of gold. So just take the time, sit here and do this. I know it's a bit annoying, but it's okay. Gonna be okay. We're gonna take this out here. Gonna take these out here. We'll give it one more go after I repair everything, and we'll see what ends up happening. Okay, so let's do that right there. Cave Tiger, there, 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 there. Okay. Yeah, I've got a bunch of those. So if I sell both of these charging rhinos and the charismatic vanguard, right there, go through. I mean, I've been sitting on these for a while, so that's why I'm not super upset to sell these. The crackling drake, yeah, I got a bunch of these, so that's why I'm selling a bunch of them. You're like, why are you selling all those? Because I don't need them. I just don't need them. Okay, right here, repair. I do love that it gives you the option to repair. I do. I think that's a really nice idea. All right, so if we equip that there, and did I equip the armor? I don't think I did. Oh, that's a knucklehead move by me, but that's okay. That is okay. All right, so now I'm going to do this, and now I'm going to save it, just in case. Just to be sure, right? Just to be sure. All right, cool. I still think we made great progress today. All right, this is going to be last attempt. Let's see what we can do. Gonna make our way into the fight with this guy. Hopefully we can win. Hopefully we can win. I am a knucklehead. Hang on. Hang on. We're gonna do this. Quit match. Yes. I am a knucklehead. I forgot one more important thing. Oh, and even though we didn't fight, yeah, see, it broke the arm every single time now. We're gonna do load. I knew I was gonna forget something. We're gonna do this. That is not cheating. It's not cheating. Okay, tell you right now, it's not cheating. +1 life, bronze sword, goblin token, bone splitter. I feel like this is going to be the more useful one. There. Now I will save the game. There. Cool. Now we go in. So that's a yes. I saved scrummed. I did, but I did it because I messed up again. I forgot, but now I'm not going to do that. So don't be mad. Alright. Alrighty, here we go. Yep, okay. They go first. Devastation in hand is really not that great. I guess I will keep this, knowing that I have some play. Right here. Index. I don't have the 3 land for him. I don't have the... Oh, man, this is awful, actually. This is not good at all. We'll just auto it. Let's see what smartness it did for me, if anything. I don't think we're going to be able to... There. Yep, so we get to look at these cards. Okay, and now we get to pick this one and then this one because I don't have pick one card to put in my hand. This one and then okay there, and then we will end turn. Untap you. The Storm Tide, that's what it was. Okay, Volcanic Island. I feel like I need to wait. Feel like I need to wait. Let me end turn. Alright, now I have no choice. It's counterspelling that. That's fine. It is what it is. Spawning Kraken. He's choosing to cast the Spawning Kraken. This sucks. This sucks. I know the cards are they're just not coming up. They're just not coming up. It's terrible, terrible card draw today. It's gonna hit me with ridiculous damage. Why would you not hit me with that? Oh, that's why, because he's keeping it back. Gotcha. 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 That tracks. End turn. We're not doing it this time around. We are definitely not doing it. Match. I will play. I will mulligan. I will do that. I will keep. Nope. I will drop an island, put index out. I don't have a red source. I do not have a red source. End turn. And this is why it sucks sometimes. Hit me for 1. I literally can't do anything without a red source. That's so shooty. So shooty. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to waste your time. Back to the adventure. Yep. And then if it breaks something... Now it's my first save scum. Alright, so from there, let's do our other blue-red deck. I want to see how that goes up against him, and then I'm going to call it. I'm playing angry now. I'm playing angry now. So, yeah. Alright. Yep, I know. Struggle all he wants. They go first? That's great. Thanks for that. Okay. Feel like I've got some play here. I'll keep it. Smart mountain. Enter. He's boomeranging a land back to my hand. That's fine. Shock. Let's see, is he gonna counterspell it? Oh. End turn. End turn. Blue. Okay, so now here comes the tricky bit. I feel like I need to bring out Vivi, but he's got land to counterspell it, so it is what it is. Okay, so he didn't stun it, or he didn't do that. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Let's see, is he blocking that? He's not doing that. Okay. I'll just attack. And Vivi will not be any worse for wear because... Okay, get the reform. Create an 8/8 hexproof. Tap it. They do not have any. Untap it. Oh no, that sucks. That sucks. How do I want to do this? I think I have to kill whatever he takes. In order for me to do that... End turn. don't think I want to bring out anything else that he can take. Yep, and then hit me for 8. Now this is really gonna suck. End turn. Yeah, I want to end turn. Let me untap you. Yep, he's naturally going to take control of that, which is fine. Because then I will just do that. And then he's going to hit me for 8. Oh, cancel. Okay. There. Okay. So now it's the 8-8 that's really just crushing me right now. Produce a blue or a red. On your turn only once. Okay, so if I do it as a red source, yeah, so I want it as a red source. Yep. Bring VV back because I don't want to kill the reform. And he's got me next round anyways. Well, that sucks. Play. I don't have a blue source this time. I'll keep it. Yep, there. Cool. Drop that down and turn. There's my blue source. He's counterspelling it. Hey, that's fine. I will end turn, untap my blue source. There. Came out, no worries. There, good. Untap our red source. Cast the temple. That makes sense. Let's alpha strike this. And turn here. Return all creatures to hand. That's fine. Okay, I actually don't mind that at all. I'll bring out my Larcenist card draw. And I will end turn. Let's do a blue source. Okay, so we've got propaganda out. Let's attack. Let's bring out you, and we do, I believe it's always science. Yes. And turn. Red source. You can cast the Kraken. That's fine. He's got enough to counterspell. Does not. We will top deck that because we need the land. Alpha Strike. And then do the red source. That's annoying that he brought himself out. That's just like a weird butt move. And turn. Blue source. Okay, so he didn't do that. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this now. Get that out. Keep hitting him while I can. Take the blue source out. Jump block again. Yep, there's no way around what he's got going on right now. There is no way around what he's got going on. So he's got those two. And I can't attack unless I have flying. Which this one does, but not gonna help. Okay. One, two, three, four. Not enough. One short. And for three. If I get one more land, then maybe I can make something happen to kill this. But that's only if he doesn't counterspell it. Alright. So, there it is. 3, then 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not enough. Still not enough. Do I have 8? I don't know if I have 8. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Nope. Don't have 8. Yeah, I mean, I'll bring this out, but oh, I can't do that. Shoot. Can't even do that. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. We end turn. Yep. Alright, so 5. I mean, 2. Just not enough. Just not enough, because he's got this now. I have to chump block it with this, not with the other one. Okay. Yeah, I'll chump block with this. I still can't pay for it because I don't have enough. Darn it. He's counterspelling. Damn it. I don't have 2 blue. This whole match I've been going with 1 blue mana. Yep, there he goes. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do today. That sucks. All right, well, back in the swing of things. Yep, our life amulet got cracked. But this was Busy Gamer Dad, doing some more of the Magic the Gathering Forged after vacation. Thanks so much for sticking out and sticking out. Wow, words. Sticking around and enjoying the content. Hopefully you guys can see that you can be a busy gamer too. Right now I have to go be busy doing other things. I've got to go mow the lawn. I got to go look at my garage door and see why it's not actually working and try and figure out what the heck is going on. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Regardless, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come along with me on this little adventure. And I hope to see you next week where we will have another episode of our Blue Castle shenanigans. And I hope to see you then.